Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Anstria. My focus as a Green Witch for these tarot readings is on growth, healing, nurture, self-expression, and the opening of those I read for to greater spiritual understanding and also self-awareness. I hope you find it useful and uplifting. So this reading answers the question, was my partner unfaithful when we were apart? The context of this: were you and your spouse or lover parted for a bit, maybe for a vacation, business travel, some kind of separation? You're together now, but you have a niggling feeling that he or she was unfaithful. Do you really want to know? If you don't want to know, perhaps just pass on. But if you do want to know, stay tuned. While your spouse is more conservative, you are generous where your partner is careful. You are original and independent, especially independent of thought. However, you avoid expression of deep emotion. This is what your partner craves. You can be distant and aloof, stubborn and temperamental, whereas your partner craves peace. You love to help others and are often engaged in humanitarian causes. You love the life of the intellect, whereas your partner is focused on the heart and the home. You loathe dullness and boredom, whereas your spouse finds comfort in sameness and repetition, in ritual. This is the root of some of the problems and the issue, but it can be resolved. So let's see what the first card is. The first card we turn up is the Three of Swords reversed. Now I'm going to put them facing you instead of me so that you can see them properly. The second card, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And the third card, the Nine of Cups. So these are all to you. Now, the Three of Swords reversed. This is the Three of Swords. This is the Three of Swords reversed. So it's a reverse to you. This is showing in the first position. This means release from discord or trouble. In this case, perhaps it was the reason for a temporary parting for one spouse or partner to get away from the chaos at home. Perhaps he or she was away at business or at someone else's home or a club and maybe got a little too merry, or just sad, disgruntled and lonely, missing you actually. And then came an offer of hooking up from a player who may not have realized that your lover was married or committed and really didn't care anyway. The other really didn't want your partner, not for himself or herself. It was just another conquest. The attempt was rejected. This person will always be a troublemaker and will wreck several homes before done, which will happen when the tables are turned and someone cheats on him or her. Only then will insight and some form of self-examination come. But the thing to remember is that your loved one turned that down. Even when he or she was very vulnerable, it was turned down. Because at heart, your partner is a home person, a family person. The meaning of the second card is the Knight of Pentacles. This means husbandry, caretaking in order to gain satisfaction and fulfillment. The original meaning of this card was usually a man committed to responsibility and judiciously and carefully taking care of his family and those who came under his care. He also took care of family resources. It means a dedication to stability in material and emotional comfort. If a man, he is a good husband and provider. If a woman, a good wife and strong contributor in money or in kind to the relationship or family. This person not only guards resources and does his or her best to preserve and increase them, but is hardworking and responsible. He or she is careful and realistic, but can also be unadventurous and stodgy and boring at times. Your partner can be stubborn and pessimistic, and for certain signs this will cause trouble in the relationship. So the third card we have is the Nine of Cups, and this is a good card to have, especially for a relationship. This represents sensual pleasure and satisfaction in life, partly due to what your partner, along with yourself, can provide, because contentment can be had if you let your fears and suspicions go and try to see the important qualities in the other. It may not always be exciting, as some signs crave, but it will always be stable, and you will always be financially fine. Take pleasures in the little things, having a meal out, taking walks in the breezy sunshine, going to a concert or play, or even the movies together, a picnic in the country, or making love. Now we'll do the bonus card. The bonus card is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups often means a coming together on a new footing, a truce, two people falling in love or the renewal of love. It also means getting closer and deeper in intimacy. It means struggling with temptation and overcoming it, which we all do in life, and choosing between right and wrong. A promise for behaving in an ethical manner is due. It can also mean new love, but is usually, and especially in the context of this reading, is a renewal of existing love. So it's a good card. Let me just show you. So to summarize, your partner was somewhat tempted by the attempts to seduce, but even although tired and sad, saw them for what they were. He or she may have been nice to the other, to the seducer, but realized what was going on and what was at stake, losing you. This is the role that fulfills your spouse, taking care of you, and if there are children, the family. Your partner does not want an affair and will not deliberately seek one out, and really doesn't want one with anyone except you. I think you know that in your heart this is true. Thank you for visiting my channel, and I hope you find the reading useful. If you would like to see more of these, click the subscribe button below. And if you want to be notified as soon as I post a video, click on the little alert bell. That's below as well. Thank you again. Hope to see you back.